Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So NC State's offense will come out first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, in this defense he's playing. He's got it.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Right back to the well. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Got it in the middle, it's Grimes. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it.
Going deep. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the tailback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Pocket breaking down. A little screen to the running back.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Looking to throw, it's back. Going over the top. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. The Canes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Split backs here. Looking for a crease to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got the quick pass. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. The Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. With the catch, it's Fletcher. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Firing to the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Beck. Trying to set up the screen. Turning it on. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field. Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. Don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Grimes. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. To the air, it's Bailey. Wolfpack will get the 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his protection.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run.
There he goes. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Smothers. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Off play action. He tries to take the top off. He's got it inside the 15. He's... But what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. He's got it on the run. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently, does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Makes the grab.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the option. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Got his man downfield. Going for the goal line. He'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. 1st and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Trying to bully their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. The official says no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Hurricanes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this 1st half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play. Now they're in a position. They need to score a touchdown here before the half is over.
Back to pass, it's back. grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Canes with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Got a man in the middle. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Hurricanes moving quickly to the line. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Reads it, fires complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Canes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds a little space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. NC State, after that explosive run, might go right back to the well. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on 1st down, open up the entire playbook.
And it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Eastline set just inside the right upright. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
To the air on 1st down. He lets it fly. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. North Carolina State will kick it off to open the 3rd quarter. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Trying to set the tone with the run. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. And fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Beck. Time to take a shot.
reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Pulls and fires complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
To the air on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Smothers. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
You see it so much in college football when they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Here's the handoff. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through. They finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
They're working that left side. He's loose. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Cade. They take the lead with the 6.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover it. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides the back on the option to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Bailey. Makes the grab down the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Off the RPO complete.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the crazy.
He wants to take the top off. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Hurricane. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Clemson made it look easy, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Tigers.
They'll try the left side.
Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He lost one down the sideline. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. One final play before the end of the quarter. Gets it to him on the screen. There he goes. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Canes have moved it inside the 20. They're going to run it to the right. Hard running there. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. We'll see if they go back to the run here on third down. Quarterback making checks. They try to get it outside on the left. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. And the Hurricanes want to crank the tempo. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Working that left side now. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
The screen, he's got wheels. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. A quick pass to the left. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets them.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
The defense was not fooled. 3rd and 1 situation, everybody in the stadium expecting run. The offense trying to get a little cute, trying to take a shot, and it blows up in their face. Nice job by the defense.
Throws to the tight end. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Looking for space. It's Fletcher. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Makes the grab. It's Lyle. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Complete to start this drive. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
That's caught. It's Grimes. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. The play-action fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the shotgun, the inside give. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Rush is on him. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go